Scene 1, the Queen's holiday. Once a year, the Queen of the Fairies granted her subjects a magical holiday. Each fairy could make a wish, and the Queen would fulfill it, if it was deemed good and right. Her wisdom guided her decisions, ensuring the fairies' happiness and safety. Scene 2, a unique wish. This year, one little fairy stepped forward with an unusual request. "I wish for a doll," she said, "just like the ones mortal children play with." The Queen tilted her head thoughtfully. No one had ever asked for a doll in Fairyland before. Scene 3, the fairies' plea. Encouraged by the first fairy, others joined in. "Yes, Your Majesty. We would love to have dolls too," they chimed, their tiny wings fluttering with excitement. Scene 4, the Queen's condition. The Queen raised her wand. "I will grant your wish on one condition: you must put the dolls away after playing with them. If not, great trouble will follow." The fairies promised with all their hearts to be careful and respectful. Scene 5, the Queen's instructions. "Meet me tomorrow at midnight," the Queen announced. "Your dolls will be waiting." The fairies buzzed with anticipation and hurried off to prepare. Scene 6, a day of preparation. The next day, Fairyland was abuzz with activity. The fairies worked diligently, completing their tasks and ensuring they would be free for the midnight gathering. None dared slack off, their excitement for the dolls motivated them. Scene 7, the midnight gathering. When the clock struck midnight, the fairies assembled in a moonlit dell, their wings shimmering under the starlight. The Queen appeared in her radiant glory and motioned for them to follow. Scene 8, a magical journey. The Queen led her subjects over hills and valleys, their flight a dazzling spectacle in the night sky. They finally arrived at a magnificent garden, brimming with vibrant flowers swaying gently in the breeze. Scene 9, a curious destination. The Queen guided the fairies to a row of tall hollyhocks standing proudly by a stone wall. "Here are your dolls," she declared. The fairies looked around in confusion. "But these are flowers," they whispered. Scene 10, the hollyhocks come to life. With a wave of her wand, the Queen touched each blossom. Tiny faces appeared on the flowers, and the blossoms leapt from the stalks. The hollyhocks transformed into beautiful dolls, their dresses shimmering in crimson, purple, white, and red. Scene 11, delight and play. The fairies clapped and cheered, marveling at their exquisite dolls. "No mortal child has dolls as lovely as these," they exclaimed. They played gently, mindful of the Queen's instructions. Scene 12, the Queen's reminder. "Remember," the Queen said, her voice firm yet kind, "you must return each doll to its place before dawn. If even one is left out, I will take them all away." The fairies nodded solemnly, vowing to follow her rule. Scene 13, a night of joy. Under the moonlight, the fairies danced and laughed with their hollyhock dolls. They cared for them tenderly, ensuring no dress was torn, no doll misplaced. Scene 14, the dolls return. As dawn's first light crept over the garden, the fairies placed their dolls back on the hollyhock stalks. The flowers seemed to glow brighter, their colors more vivid than before. Scene 15, the Queen's inspection. The Queen strolled through the garden, her sharp eyes scanning every hollyhock. Not a single doll was out of place. "Well done, my dear fairies," she said, a smile gracing her lips. Scene 16, a fairy tradition. From that night onward, the fairies returned to the garden to play with their dolls whenever the hollyhocks bloomed. They never forgot to put their dolls back, ensuring their dresses stayed fresh and beautiful.